I'm in Florida on a convention. Disney World Resort. Not staying at Disney World Resort that I know of, but staying at a hotel. The Drury Inn or something like that. I don't remember. Alright. I'm at the Wyndham. Pretty cool. It's got pool. Yeah, it's mainly for people going to Disney World, so they're trying to squeeze as many people as possible. So I've actually stayed at less expensive hotels with a bigger room. But yep, this is gonna be my room for the next few days. Let's check out the bathroom. Oh, I got a I got a room with accessibility. Interesting, but whatever. I just need a place to sleep. Okay, well, this would be like a compartment in a ship or a cruise ship. It's not bad. I stayed at a hotel in Switzerland that is actually even smaller, but hey, I'm pretty impressed. This little thing has a coffee maker in it and an ice bucket, so that's cool. Got some crackers, or got some coffee, got some tea. I didn't know that I didn't see a fridge, but it was in this cabinet here, so that's pretty cool. It's got a fridge. There's a a safe in here, but yeah, I'm not putting anything in. No microwave though. You got a pillow, unless the microwave's here. Nope. No microwave, but that's all right. I don't need a microwave. Where is it in here? Nope. Got towels and stuff, so not bad. Got a food warmer. Alright. Yep. Later I'll be doing a little story time and have a refreshment, so see you in a bit. So the hotel I'm at is an arcade. Pretty cool. Haven't been in an arcade in forever. Pretty neat. Not a big arcade person anymore. I think I got it all out of me as a kid. Pretty neat though. That's cool. Welcome to another Back on the Road. Got me some hotel reheated food that I brought with me. I can expense it through my work expense, but I'm not, I mentioned before, I'm not a big go out to eat guy anymore. I used to do it first couple of years that I worked as a field service engineer, but anymore it's not something I enjoy doing, so I just like to hang out and make videos. And gonna wash it down with some True Pilsner from Hitchhiker beer that our family friend gave me, and I made a video with it before, so Everybody knows what it's like. It's beer flavored beer. I think it's like 4.5%, 5% alcohol. Cheers. Nice and refreshing. And this is homemade pizza. Ooh, it's steaming. I don't know if you can see it, but it's steaming. Got pepperoni, got green onion, and pineapple. I used canned tomato sauce, but it was a little salty, but whatever. Pairs good with the beer. So bone. I like just hanging out in a hotel all day. I did work stuff, and you know, it's good, relaxing time. And also like talking to my friends on YouTube. I haven't made a video like this in probably 5 or 6 years. I don't know if I find a link to it, I'll put below. But my day job, I have to, I'm certified. I'm a certified person to do what I do. And I have to, throughout the certification cycle, I have to acquire points, like continuing education points. And then when my certification gets close to expiration, I have to submit evidence of my continuing education in order to get recertified. Man, I've been doing this since 2001, so it's been 24 years since I've been doing this. But part of the point acquisition is going to conventions and sitting through technical sessions where professional technical people present data on how the work works, or new innovations, stuff like that. Again, it's just continuing education. Some of it applies to what I do on a daily basis, some of it doesn't. But what's cool about these conventions is the swag. And like I said, I made a video a long time ago about convention swag, so I'm going to show you some of the swag that I got. Pretty cool. I got a little book that this is from the keynote speaker. Really good, really good presentation. I actually learned or relearn things that she put out on her keynote speech. Couple of rulers, aluminum rulers, just for collector. This company I do work with, I've done work with them for about 20 years also, and it's a small, I wouldn't say small, but it's very, let me think of the words, but it's a very integrated type of technology that I deal with. Small world. A lot of the companies in this convention I've done work with, I've done work for. Some of the employees in these conventions I used to work, they were co-workers of mine. We worked at the same company. So it's really good rubbing elbows with your friends and co-workers, previous co-workers. But anyway, and then it's the other thing is finding opportunities that could improve the company that you work for. So anyway, keep going. I got a stress squeeze thing, airplane. Pretty neat. Right here. This is pretty neat. This is like a ice pack where you put this in the freezer, and if you burn yourself or hurt your finger or something, take this out of the freezer, put it on you, cool it down. And it's pretty neat. It's just swag. There are lots of sunglasses, so I got a few sunglasses. Of course, you can't have enough koozies, so I picked up a few koozies. This is pretty cool. These have magnets on them. I guess if you have these in the garage, you can stick these to a toolbox or something. And I was joking with this, like, what happens if I set this in the grass? It's gonna disappear. How am I gonna find my drink? Pretty neat. This is pretty neat. This is actually a bag. So it's a little purse looking thing. And you unzip it and it unfolds into a bag. So you can use it as like a grocery bag, but I'm gonna use this to take to the pew pew range with me to collect my brass. Pretty neat. Yo-yos. A couple of companies gave out yo-yos. Pretty neat. And when you yo-yo these, they light up. Yeah, it's hard to tell. But yeah, when you play with these, they light up. Pretty neat. Get a few more of these and give it to my coworkers for fun. They give out bottle openers. There's lots of bottle openers. There's a little, I don't get them anymore, the little single finger bottle openers. I got more bottle openers than I know what to do with, but this was pretty cool. It was pretty neat. Got a bunch of booklets, little notebooks. Always handy. Keep them in your car, keep them in your office. Yeah, there you go. And take notes. Can't go wrong. Got a little lapel pin, an airplane. Cool. This company actually is very close. It is in the town very close to where I live. We don't do any work for them, but we should. Got some tape measure. Always handy if you need to measure to something real quick. It's not big, but you know, if you just want to see how big something is to fit in a drawer or something like that, this always comes in handy. Got to speed things up here. Got some mints. Slinky! I don't know what these are. They're wrenches or something. And this is a wrench and a light. It's got some light LEDs here. I guess these are wrenches too, and a little clippy. Yeah. Hey, give them a try. Can't go wrong with chip clips. Can't have enough of these. I think I have like a dozen of these. Stress balls. More stress balls. Can't have enough of these either. And then you can play dodgeball with your coworkers. Yeah, a couple more. I think this is a flashlight that they're giving out. I'm not quite sure how to get it activated, but whatever. It's pretty neat. Hand sanitizer, always handy. Here's some more flashlights. I think this one the battery died. Oh no, yeah, pretty cool. I don't know what this is. I guess that's like a little night light. The food they present. I am in Florida, so if you can figure out where this comes from, yeah, that's where the convention is. It's in Florida. Got these removed before flight little things, pretty cool. I use these for my motorcycle keychains. One of the companies, they had like a spin wheel where you spin and you give them your name, and they basically giving them your information. And I scored something on the spin game to get a flashlight. It's pretty cool. It's pretty heavy. It's nice. I dig it. It's got a magnet, so I might use this to work on my motorcycles. Hats. Companies that give out hats, so I only got a few. Before, I think I got like a dozen hats or something like that. There's another squeeze ball. And water bottles. Pretty cool. These always come in handy. One company has these stuffed animal dolls, little alligator. Florida. We're in Florida. So that's pretty neat. Some more hats. We got gray camo and pink camo. Maybe give this to my wife. A pair of sunglasses. Another cup. Pretty cool. These always come in handy. One company gave these out. It's pretty cool. Like, why not? So, flask. I'll probably put, I don't know, fruit juice or something in it. Or, I don't know, use it to put, oh, you know what? This would be good to put heat or 100 or 90% alcohol if you're going to use a camp stove. I wonder if they have some more of these. I might get like one or two more if they have leftovers. That's a good idea. Little phone holder thing. It's pretty cool. I like it. Now that we watch videos on our phones and don't want to put them down, so you're looking straight down or try to angle them up or something like that. This is pretty neat, and it folds up. Yeah, cool. I actually got one of these at a job fair I was just at, and it folded out. But what I like about this one is, look at that. You can face it at a pretty steep angle up. So if you're standing up and like at your kitchen, you can look down and look at your phone. I might get one of these. I have a thermometer, a cooking thermometer, and it's either this it sits like this or it sits like that, or it's straight up and down. But I might use this to hold it to where I can see the temperature. Yeah. And last but not least, I got a few pens. They got all kinds of pens, and they're pretty encouraging you to take 1 or 2 or 10 pens. So I'm actually gonna give this to a friend of mine to take to on a trip that he goes to where people like these kind of pens. So that's it. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed my convention swag video. Cheers. Have a good night. Take care. Look, Mom. It's interesting, the drive from my hotel to the convention. There are a lot of lights, traffic lights. I've had to stop at maybe 99% of them. It's pretty cool, little conveyor there. Epcot. Just a little bit wet today.